The Essentials of Prompt Engineering. This is part 4 of a 14-part series. There are 4 parts of a prompt. The first is the persona, and this is a deliberately defined role, identity, or behavioral frame that instructs AI how to think, reason, and respond. It implies the perspective, priorities, tone, voice, assumptions, and expertise. Think of the best person to perform a task and describe that person. The second part is the context. And this is the situation and background that an AI needs to understand to properly interpret the task. It is what the model should know and assume while performing the task. Note that if the model does not have this information, it will assume or make something up. And really, the lack of context is often the source of hallucinations. Next is the task. This is the specific piece of work or outcome you're interested in the AI performing. The task should be clear, actionable, describe the scope, and describe the objective of the prompt. And the last bit is the format. This is a description of how the model's output should be structured, organized, and presented. Let's take a look at a few examples. In my first example, I want to write a prompt to inform gym employees about new hours. So I'm going to start with the persona, and I'm going to say, I'm a gym manager. Next, the context. We have a new gym schedule. Finally, the task to perform. Write an email informing our staff of the new schedule. Highlight the fact that the Monday, Wednesday, Friday cardio blast class has changed from 7 a.m. to 6 a.m. And then finally, the format. Make the email professional and friendly and short so the readers can skim it quickly. All right, all 4 parts to a prompt. Let's take a look at another example. I want to create a marketing plan for a new video game. We're going to start with the persona. I'm a marketer for a well-known video game producer known for creating immersive stories based on online video games. What's my context? I'm planning the launch of a new medieval fantasy role-playing game that follows the path of a young protagonist searching for their missing partner. The game's primary audience is young adults. The game is reaching the end stage of development. What's my task? I need to help create a timeline before it goes live. Provide a rough timeline for the year leading up to launch. Also provide some pre-launch ideas that help generate buzz about the game. And last is the format. The timeline should be in the format of a bulleted list with a date at the head of each bulleted item. Our last example, creating the outline for a presentation about a new headphone band. So what's my persona? I'm a product designer at a headphone brand. What's the context? And this is rather extreme. I'm putting together a presentation for my team about what features should be included in our new product line. The presentation should include findings from our marketing research on features that our 18 to 34-year-old customers want their headphones to have. These features include new colors, the ability to control playback with head movements, noise canceling capabilities. Consider the relationship between demographic, disposable income, and their most important considerations when buying headphones. What's my task? How should I structure my presentation? And then finally, the format. List each slide's topic with key points and visuals. These are the 4 different pieces that should be in pretty much every well-formed prompt.